All right, here we go. This is a very exciting moment. It is June 25th, 2025, my mother's 61st birthday. I am at the Indiana Dunes National Park. Doesn't look like much right now, but this is the first national park stop that I have made since I have dedicated the next 15 years of my life to visiting all 63 U.S. national parks. So it's an exciting day. There's the sign, proof that we did it, and let's go on some hikes. I'm on my first trail. This is trail 2A, something like that. I don't know, that's not an A. That just says that I'm headed to 2, I believe. So, yeah, I'm the only one out here, which is cool, I guess. Maybe I'll see some sick birds, something. Today, I am doing trail 2 and trail 8, I believe. I have a friend, Amanda, who lives around here and hikes Indiana Dunes National Park all the time. So I asked her for some advice, and she told me where to park and where to kind of go first. So we're starting with 2. She said it's kind of swampy. I believe this is the one. It looks like it's super flat. The trail is very well cut out. There's footprints all over, so some bike prints. So people are using it, but it is a Wednesday morning around 10 a.m., something like that. So we'll see what the day brings. So I'm about 10 minutes into my first hike. I'm on trail 2 at the Indiana Dunes. I've not seen or heard a soul. Quite desolate, which I do not mind. That's fine. Not really any signs of animal life. I mean, there's a few birds, as you can hear, but definitely an overwhelming presence of mosquitoes. And I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. So, I mean, I'm not getting bit because I'm moving pretty quick. So they're not able to land on me and give it a go, but they're fucking out here. I stopped for like a minute and a half to take a picture of like a downed tree, like pristine light area type of thing, and was literally swarmed. I killed like 3 on my legs. So I think it's one of those things where as long as it's summer and you're going to a national park, long pants, tall socks, you know, all that bullshit is definitely the move. I mean, that's why we're doing this. This is Indiana Dunes Soft Run National Park experience. So, you know, you live and you learn. I'm not dying. Everything's cool. But, you know, now I know. And let's see. I'm not seeing anything that's really picture worthy. I mean, I don't want to be a dick and be like, yeah, it's not pretty, because it is very pretty. But yeah, just giving An honest review so far. We'll see what's next. I think I'm coming up to Trail 8, the connection, so I'm fucking cruising. We'll see where it takes me. Just saw my first people. A ATV came through, checking the trails. Some little children were riding on it. Park workers. They probably heard that brown man with dreads was out on the trail and needed to make sure that he wasn't dealing drugs or, you know, killing people, whatever they do, whatever we do. Us dreaded folk with tattoos can't be in nature. That's fucked. Anyway, I made it through that encounter alive. They went right past me. I scared the fuck out of them, intimidated the shit out of them, so they just kept moving on. But there's still a lot of bugs out here. I'm cruising. I'm like a good little portion through. Oh, they're coming fucking back. Checking Trail 2. They thought they could intimidate me with a second pass, but I pulled out these fucking guns that I got for arms. And I scared them off again. I managed to scare them off twice. But anyway, like I was saying, I think I'm almost where Trail 2 and Trail 8 meet, which was kind of unplanned. Didn't necessarily mean to do that. I didn't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, what the goal of all this shit is, but I don't know. I set a goal and I fucking stick to my word and I mean what I say. So I'm fucking doing it. Here's Trail 2. We're on it. We're doing it. We're out here. We out here, baby. All right. Till next time. There's a person. It's pretty sick. So I'm still on Trail 2, but I made a big turn. And you can just tell that the vegetation and the surroundings are totally different. This is like marshland, swampland, and I was in like traditional forest literally like 2 minutes ago. Ran into another photographer. That motherfucker had like a fucking 800mm lens on. I got scared, but he was a cool dude. We bonded over how shitty the mosquitoes are right now. He was also wearing shorts. But yeah, we got another human up there. But yeah, we're in a little marshy area. We'll see how long it lasts. We're making our way to the beach. It's legit so weird to be in a place that looks like this and expect to look down. Yeah, okay. But to look down at the water and not know that you're gonna not see alligators. Like, this is straight up Louisiana gator shit. But there ain't no gators down there. So I'm like, what's the fucking point? Right? Pretty cool. Good looking marshland. TBH. Now that I got out of the forest, started hearing a lot more frogs, a few different bird calls. So that's kind of cool. The mosquitoes are way less over here. There's a lot of dragonflies. I don't know if you can see through the video, but they're everywhere. That person I took a video of before was another photographer, so 2 for 2 on photographers. People that I ran in being photographers. Look at all the minnows. It's kind of hard to see, but they're around. All right, I made it to Trail 8. We're finally getting some uphill. I just came from that way, but I circled around to see what was back there. It was just like a swamp overlook. But now we're going up Trail 8. This is supposed to be a rugged path. Oh, look, nature pussy. Damn. But yeah, so we're on Trail 8, rugged terrain. This should be where the dunes are and such. So I see some children in front of us. Here we go. I don't know what the fuck the 3 dune challenge is, but I think we're doing it. So I had a little bit of like a uphill sandy terrain, and I'm not even at the top of one of the peaks yet, and it was pretty fucking hard, not gonna lie. I mean, I did it at a normal walking pace. I could have taken it slower, but I wanted it to be over as soon as fucking possible. So I will say the sand is what is making the trail rugged. It's not so much the elevation or trail layout. It's really hard to step in this sand and get traction. So we're doing it. I think it's only a couple mile trail, TBH. And yeah, I mean, I'm high up already. I think these peaks, it's set are like 750 feet, something like that. So here we go, 3 dune challenge, baby, 3 dune challenge. All right. Mount Jackson elevation 176 feet. I think that's what that means. Ooh, look at the fog. That's cute. Mount Jackson. 176. 31 maximum slope angle. 32 million cubic feet of sand. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of fucking sand back there, man. Those people, there's like a dog and 2 kids and a mom, and they were pacing me hard, dude. So, yeah. Here's the top of one of the dunes, I guess. Ooh, that's a little scary for somebody that doesn't like heights. But yeah, check it out. It looks like I'm at the top of a rainforest. I think that's the trail that I was on before down there. Wild. We're fucking doing it, big dogs. Hell yeah. So I'm halfway through Trail 8, in between Mount Jackson and whatever the next one fucking is. But yeah, it's pretty. These sandy trails are a fucking bastard. The mosquitoes and the flies are going in and out. Some places they're abundant, some places they're like nothing, but I'm having a good time. There's like plus and minus to all sides. When you're on these like dune paths, the sand trails really are a pain in the ass. But when you're in the forest, it's pretty boring and mundane. So take a little breather. Yeah, you get a little bit of both, but I think we're making good time. It's probably around noon right now. Got another 2.5 hours to kill. So, keep it moving. I believe I'm at the third peak. It's called Mount Tom, I believe, and they gave me some steps, which is fucking wonderful. So let's get to the top up here, see what it's looking like. We did it. Congratulations. You made it. We did that shit. Look at that fucking body. Mount Tom. All right. Couldn't have picked a worse day to see the lake, but we're gonna keep moving. We did it. So, no hate, but I picked the worst visibility day to come to a Great Lake. So, I've done probably 6 miles or something. I'll check once I finish the video. It's been a good amount. Oh shit, look at all those motherfuckers down there. I thought I was like the only person here looking out at this. And look at all that, that's wild. I mean, the people gotta be beaching somewhere, you know? But yeah, I made it. I made it to the beach, to the shore. I didn't even know if that was gonna happen, but I made it to the tip of Trail 8. So I feel like I can successfully say that I did the Indiana Dunes, if you ask me. And I still got the hike back. So we did it, everybody. I'm gonna take a few more pictures, veg out for like 10 minutes, get my breath, and then head out of her. I've been standing at the shoreline for a few minutes, and the breeze is beautiful. The overcast skies are making it really nice. The fog is like for real, really setting in. We're in the clouds. Hope it doesn't rain on me. I got all my camera equipment. That would suck. But it's been really nice. I've been debating for like 5 minutes whether I take my shoes off and put my feet in. And I really want to because the dogs are barking. And it's like cool and nice, but at the same time I got all this camera equipment on me. And I don't have a good track record with not keeping my camera out of the water. What? Keeping my camera out of the water? But I don't know. And then I gotta do a big hike back to the car, and I don't want wet sandy feet. So I think I'm gonna miss. I'm bummed a little bit, but it is what it is. Let's just enjoy it from afar. I can't see the skyline. I can't, you know. I guess I'll have to come back. I'm a fucking dumbass, and I bought an annual pass because I thought that it was for the national parks, not this national park, but it's just for the dunes. So I guess I got to come back at some point, right? Anyway, let's start walking. I'm back in the woods. I think I finally hit 6 miles. I just looked. I've climbed like 37 flights of stairs. I looked to see what my like daily average is for the year, and it's 4 flights. Living in New Orleans, primarily, that makes sense when you are literally walking on flat ground and not going up any elevation at any time. But today I'm near 40. That is an exponential amount of steps, flights of steps. I'm gonna be so fucked tomorrow. Everything is gonna be sore. I have never been so surprised by how hard a hike was as walking up and down those sand dunes. I mean, down wasn't bad, but you know, the terrain is loose. Walking up was harder than any of the Mighty Five or anything I did at Yellowstone. And I mean, I didn't do the craziest trails at any of those, but you know, we walked miles and it was all rock, and rock is much easier than sand is what I'm gathering. But I think I'm about to hit a parking lot right now. I'm on my way back. I'm gonna hit the gift shop, try to find like a trinket to commemorate my first national park on my journey, and head home and get some fucking Portillo's hot dogs. And that's gonna be fucking that. I'm in the RV park section of the park, and it is quite fucking inspirational. I'm like, I want to do this. I just want to buy a trailer and fucking go. This is sick. I've arrived back to the car. Can't wait to look at the stats for the day. But it's got to be pretty fucking epic. This was a great experience, but I will not lie. It was harder than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I'm not dead or anything, but I did not expect those sand dunes to beat my ass the way that they fucking did, honestly. So I'm gonna head over to the gift center, hopefully grab something, and then get back on the road. So that is our first national park in the fucking books, baby. We did it. Indiana Dunes National Park was done. I mean, it wasn't done to completion, but I didn't walk every trail or anything, but it was a good example. I got my pictures at the signs. I'm gonna stop at the gift center. I went in the visitor center, and I walked 2 trails to completion that were pretty hefty trails. I mean, numerous miles, and crazy elevation. I mean, like I said, I mean, here, let's see, give it a second. I'm gonna stop this video and look at my stats and start a new one. 6.5 miles, 14,000 and a half steps, and 35 floors up and down of exercise, hiking, terrain, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But that was our summary of Indiana Dunes National Park. Turn into the gift shop. It's pretty funny, I just walked from here, but I didn't see the gift shop sign until I was past it, so it didn't make much sense to turn around. Just said I'll go get the car and call it. All right, that's it, bye. Goodbye, Indiana Dunes National Park. You were nice. Thanks for having me. We did it. Good vibes. I don't know if there's like a bye-bye sign. Is that a bye-bye sign? Thank you for visiting the Indiana Dunes. Gracias para visitar.